We are talking about 21 Jack Baller's new company, the CEO of Strike. Now, let's get straight into the juicy stuff. You're going to have to stay to the end. There's two things that I'm going to point out that is Asian. Pretty darn interesting. Now, we're going to go to my Twitter. I think I have it ready. Damn it, I thought I had it ready. Okay, well, let's just. I mean, I used to. I almost bought a pair of Nike shoes, but I decided not to because I've had two pairs of my Nike shoes stolen in my lifetime. I do live in a bad area right next to Benton, or I work in Benton Harbor, Michigan. So as a delivery driver, so one of the worst cities in America, but I like it because there's no traffic. But let's get to the juicy stuff. Okay, on April 23rd, let's make sure this is on your screen before I start babbling on. On April 23rd, 2025, Cantor Equity Partners announced a business combination of 21 Capital INC and a brand new Bitcoin native company. Because who does not love Bitcoin? This transaction, backed by the big cheeses at Tether and SoftBank Group, Tether is one of the biggest stable coins, aim to create a public company that is about maximizing Bitcoin ownership per a share, with plans to develop some snazzy Bitcoin native financial products. The combination will result in 21 being majority owned by Tether and Bitfinex, with SoftBank Holdings a significant minority stake because they want in on the action too. Who doesn't? I want to in on the action. The transaction is expected to rake in approximately 540 million in proceeds for 21, which will be used to buy even more Bitcoin for general corporate purposes, aka usual business stuff. This move positions 21 as a major player in the Bitcoin market with a whopping 42,000 Bitcoin. Now I've seen 46 and I've seen 44. I did up as of April 10th. Mara has 47 and 531 Bitcoin. So this will be the third largest holder of Bitcoin. Oh, well, I guess I should have just kept reading, making it the third largest Bitcoin treasury globally. No big deal. Who cares, right? The transaction values 21 at a pro forma enterprise value of 3.6 billion based upon a Bitcoin spot price of $84,000 as of April 21st because math. Now, not to confuse you, but there is a company. Now, I am not 100% sure that this is going to be the the ticker for the new company. Uh, but this is the one that went up 25%. Let me make sure this is on your screen. Okay, yeah. So this one went up 25%. And I do find a listing or there is the Cantor Partners announces the Bitcoin focused business combination, which is the article that I had. I kind of rewrote it from this article right here that came out on April 23rd. So this is new information. Here's some of the hedge fund. Now, this is CEP. Now, I put some bids on there Friday morning and I didn't get anything, but I got the other one, the CEPO. I will go to the CEPO. It is almost an identical company. So make sure that you buy the right one. I do believe that the CEPO is not the right one to buy. It didn't really go up the other day. It doesn't have too much information. It doesn't have a link to what is going on, but it does. One of the one of the things that interested me the most is Cantor Equity Partners is a blank check company. It was formed for the purpose of effecting a merger, share exchange, asset acquisition, share purchase, reorganize, or similar business combination, which is one or more businesses. All right. Now, what I'm about to show you, it'll all make sense after I show you. So there is a CEP company and there's a CEPO. And I do believe that the CEP is the main one. And I'm not the only I'm not 100% sure that this is going to be the company's ticker, but I did actually read somebody, the Bitcoin somebody expert or whatever said that I'm not the only I have heard that it is a CEP. So let's get to Cantor Fitzgerald. Now you can read all of this information about him. Let's I hate it when I say this, but let's make sure that it's on your screen. So all I'm doing is Googling Cantor Fitzgerald and adding the word government. Cantor Fitzgerald is a financial service firm that plays a significant role in the US government security market. It is one of only 24 primary dealers, allowing it to directly participate in treasury auctions and Federal Reserve operations. Fitzgerald also offers a money market fund that invests in government securities. Um, let's just say blah 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 blah. I think you get the point. This guy has got this guy basically has access to the Federal Reserve. This guy is kind of like the Federal Reserve. Yeah, he's pretty tuned in. So yeah, Jack Maller and this Fitzgerald guy. I think Jack's in a pretty good spot right now, and this could be pumping. Uh, According to Jack, this is supposed to replace micro strategies. This is a better. It's just like micro strategies, but it's perfect. It's done for perfection. Jack Muller, he's a real young guy. He also, I want to say one thing. He also is speaking at the Bitcoin conference, he's no joke. He wants to maybe he will. This will be bigger than micro strategies, but one of the things is that this is really good because you're going to get in on the ground floor. You know, you can't, it's kind of hard investing and making money, but if you can catch these companies when they first take off and then get in the beginning, uh, you do have a lot of opportunity to make money. So, well, like I said, there's the CEP. I believe that's going to be the SPAC company. It might be the ticker. There might be another ticker, but a lot of times they'll shoot up and then they'll get bought out and whatever. So like during the merger, so uh, like you could probably buy it at $30, and then when the merger goes through, they could sell it for like it could be like $70. You could easily, possibly double your money, but yeah, do your own research and this is just I'm just investigating. I think that is all I really have for this show. Kind of a tough subject. I do believe that I got everything covered. It's kind of hard lots of hard homework. I know my bit bro has been called me up and just quizzed me on this. He's like, this is the quiz. This is the quiz. I had to take a quiz on this morning. So I've been studying all day in the show. I'm just going to move on. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Like and subscribe. I did put on the live chat. Hopefully, I did not see anybody in the live chat. When I turn off the live chat, everybody wants to be in the live chat. When I have no live chat, when I do have the live chat, there's no one in the live chat. Oh, and tomorrow at 4 o'clock, or a little bit after 4 o'clock, if you know what I mean. I'm going to be doing a show with Blocky. The plan is we're going to do probably about 10-20 minutes of crypto charts. He's really good at a chart analysis, and then I'll be doing some of my commentary. We'll probably, and then we're going to do about 10, 20 minutes just kind of reviewing the news. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about high dividend kind of crypto stocks, and mainly talking about covered call stocks. So if you're interested in getting monthly dividends, or I don't know, it's better than doing Airbnb or owning an apartment complex that you have to deal with people every day. It's better to just get this dividend, this monthly payouts with these covered calls. Now, all these covered calls, they use U.S. Treasuries and bonds. Now, this Fitzgerald guy looks like he's got early access to the bonds. So, be very interesting what happens. So, this is just this is like I said, this is stuff that is going on right now that you should definitely be aware of. Most people right now are panicking because they think that they're gonna gather up all the autism people or do something. I don't know. But anyways, they're just scaring the hell out of everybody. But the point is you should be stacking Satoshis any way that you can, buying companies that own Satoshis, buying Bitcoin, any way that you can possibly to make money. I don't know about you, but everything is very, very expensive right now. So this is the only way I see paying for anything. So it'll be interesting. There's a XXI. Actually, it's actually in my notes. That's a possibility that could be the name of the company. XX or XX1, which I guess that would be what the Roman noodle, not the Roman noodle, the Roman numeral for 21. It could be the ticker. It could be CEP. Possibly CEP will get bought out, and then 21 will be XX Roman numeral for the one.